Mr. Mike Wolfe. How you guys doing? Good. I'm in a really good mood today. I just got into a new relationship, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, right? Thanks. Yeah. I like the early stages of a relationship. That's when it's fun, right? When you're learning new things about each other all the time, right? Like, I found out that my girlfriend's never been with a skinny guy like me before, because one day she put her hand on my stomach, and she was like, "Ooh, you have really hard abs." It's my fucking spine. She's gorgeous, though. She has a gorgeous pair of these little itty-bitty boobies. I love them until she lies on her back and they disappear. I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of a sick, depressing magic trick is this? But I got the mind of an 8-year-old, so when she stands up and they reappear, I'm just like, yeah! Do it again! I like it when you're out of a relationship for like a really long time, and then you get back into one again, and you start having sex regularly again. It's amazing what happens to like your self-confidence. Like it skyrockets to these delusionary proportions. I'll put it to you this way. As fun as doggy style is, the only real reason why I like to do it now is because I like to stare out at the huge imaginary audience watching me. My girlfriend turns around like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing, go back to sleep." That's all bullshit. I don't have a girlfriend, but... Round of applause. How many people here hate Valentine's Day? Yeah? Like, I understand it. Like, I can understand if you hate Valentine's Day, if you're single, right? And it's just too much pressure to get a date or seal the deal at the end of a date. That I get. I can also understand if you're part of a couple and it just feels a little contrived to go through the motions. That I get too. But people that are against Valentine's Day for like political reasons blow my fucking mind. Because they're just like, oh, Valentine's Day was created by Hallmark to sell greeting cards. Well, first of all, no, it fucking wasn't. Second off, did you know that anytime you exchange a light bulb or you buy a new microwave, you contribute to the profits of General Electric, which makes nuclear detonators that can help wipe out the entire population of a city off the planet in the blink of a fucking eye? Yeah, but somebody sells me a $3 greeting card that gets me laid once a year, and you're gonna be like, you son of a bitch! Hallmark isn't the evil empire. Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Walmart. They exploit their workers and the environment. Hallmark doesn't do anything inherently evil. Like, the worst thing they've ever done is, like, one year for my birthday, I got a card that had, like, a window on the front of it. Looked like there was a big pair of titties on the inside, right? Yeah, opened it up, it was some guy's ass crack. That's their biggest atrocity right there. Somebody was standing on my mic, weird. I live just off of Commercial Drive, and on Commercial Drive, there's this drug dealer with, like, the worst fucking sales pitch I've ever heard in my life. I can't even fathom how you fuck up selling pot in Vancouver, but this guy found a way, and I'm gonna reenact for you guys this guy's sales pitch. Let's pretend that the microphone plus the microphone stand is me. I'm going to play the role of the drug dealer on Commercial Drive. Buy some pot? I'm just like, dude, wait a fucking second! I will buy pot from you. But you gotta be patient. You gotta let the words come out of your mouth, flow through the air, into my ear, into my skull. I gotta make a decision, then I gotta say something back to you. That's how a transaction works. Like, it's Commercial Drive. It's just fucking hippies and lesbians everywhere. Nobody gives a shit. Like, I don't know if he was worried about being busted by the cops. I was caught once by the cops on Commercial Drive. I'm out on the sidewalk, and I'm smoking a joint with a couple of friends. When a cop rolls up in a squad car, and he leans out the window, and he's like, "Hey, you be careful with that." And he drove off. I grew up in Alberta. It's not that big of a deal if you smoke weed in Alberta, but if you do get caught, you can get into a little bit of trouble, right? So I'm shitting myself. The guy next to me, he's also from Alberta. He's shitting himself. Third guy in our group, born and raised in Vancouver, and he was like, fucking Peg's always hassling me. I'm like, what? You guys are cool. Thank you for the phone call. A couple of years ago, right after I moved here, my dad... What's that? Those guys are kissing, I think. That's cool. No, that's what I like about Vancouver. You guys are really into that sort of thing, and that's awesome. A couple of years ago, after I moved here, my dad came out of the closet. And it was weird. After my dad came out, people started coming up to me, and they're like, Mike, what's it like having a gay dad? I'm like, I don't fucking know. It's just like having a dad. Nothing changed after my dad came out. He didn't turn into something he wasn't already. It's not like my dad's some sort of fucked up, faggy transformer or anything like that. It's not like when my dad came out, he was like, Mike, I got some news for you. Say hello to your new daddy! The only thing that changed after my dad came out was instead of having sex with women, he was having sex with men. And people were like, well, how does that make you feel? How does it make me feel that my dad's having sex with men? Same way I felt when my dad was having sex with women. It's fucking gross. The fact that my dad has orgasms is disturbing enough. The who, what, where, when, why, and how is pretty fucking irrelevant, don't you think? Like, it's interesting. My mom went from being married to a gay man, essentially, to being married to the biggest homophobe I've ever met in my life. My stepdad's the kind of guy that says shit like, no kid of mine's gonna grow up to be gay. Like, really, dude? You want to dictate the sex life of your kids? Don't you find that kind of weird? Like, when my younger brother is old enough to bring a girl home from a bar, are you really just gonna be spying on him the minute he does anything remotely gay, like he turns the girl around to do her doggy style? Or are you just gonna kick the door down, just... I don't really care if my dad's gay or not. That's never been an issue for me. My only thing is, if my dad was going to come out at any point during my life, I kind of wish that my dad came out when I was a kid. Because not only would it have been easier for him, but also would have been easier for me. Because I got picked on a lot. So if anybody ever came up to me and was like, my daddy could beat up your daddy, I'd be like, my daddy would fuck your daddy. You guys have been great. Enjoy the show.